Someone can come out of this one. And this is where Zephyr was last spotted. In we go then. Really? Okay. Welcome to Alicia. Would you care to show us your membership card? Right. I knew we need a membership card. What's this? New customers. Why not register with us? It's only 1,000 mira per person. If one of you registers, you can also bring friends as guests. It's not a bad price. Alright, I'll register. Please, Rean, allow R&P to cover... That's fine, he's all grown up. He even gets paid now. Let Rean show off a little for us. Oh, certainly. I was getting a card showing off. Oh, whatever. Woohoo, I'll get you set up right away. It'd be so fun to have the Ashen Chevalier on the membership list. This is one of the things where if Rean ever goes into politics, it's going to be like looking back at his history and it's going to like show up as something he did when he was younger. And it's like, you have a membership to a casino in Raquelme. No. Nope, can't trust you. Can't trust you. After simple registration process, Rean received his membership card. Please give me a key item. Oh no, I want a key item for the membership card, damn it. Ah. A real man without it in play. Oh my. Sure, game, sure. Judging from the time, this is probably going to be my last investigation of the night. Okay. I'll see if I can, at the very least, CP up. I found you. Where the hell have you been, Danny? Cornet, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I saw by the casino I was on a roll. You wouldn't believe. A roll. Tell me, Danny, what kind of a roll? She'll forgive me if I tell her I have 100,000 mira. Luck's on my side today. Oh, you left with the money? Good job. Unexpected at the very least. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do. Oh, you coming in now? We've got 4 guests coming right in. Rean puts on his... Oh, I should have put the... Nope, be right back. Because what's the point of going to casino if we're not basically going to be a lector for it? I did just save, so luckily I could, swing that. We got 4 guests coming right in. Yay. This is real nice. Tell me about it. It's certainly right at home in the city of entertainment. It's a shame we don't have time to play tonight. Well, there's always next time. Did you get yourself a membership already? Jeez, you're really getting them back, huh? Anyway, this is where Zephyr was last spotted. Careful. Right. Oh, I could have just changed inside too. Oh well. Hey, buddy. Here for coins. We can play a little bit of blackjack. Actually, every time I see this guy, it makes me feel like Frankie. I think Frankie was his name. Feel like I'm gonna do something with him. Oh, I would like to play. You can make 100,000 mira in a single night, 100,000 mira. And I presume someone here has. Indeed, it was just last year. Last year. Oh, he's not the guy that was at the inn. We got a common individual. I shall call them. Walk in with more luck than most would dream of having. They held to one fast rule. They held fast to one rule. Don't leave this city with a single mira in their pocket. And so they spent everything they won and more in the club that night. That being said, they are truly in a state of regret upon waking the next morning. What a lame ending. I agree. It would make for a better story if they had no regrets. I'm sure most would have come across their share of regrets thanks to liquid courage. Not every day you hear of someone blowing that much at a casino. Not even out of, like, losing it, too. This might be a good story for Monk. Ah, okay. I should just call him up now. And he'll just look at me and like, what are you doing, Rean? Yeah. It's like, why are you wearing that? What's up with your hair? Oh my goodness. Oh man, your knockers are freaking huge. Do you want to have some fun with a real man? Sorry, but I'm not into drunks. Excuse me, I must be going. Besides, both of these ladies and their knockers belong to me. What? This is ridiculous. No, let's follow up on this conversation. This girl's a wild. I'm like a wild. Oh, they talk to me later. Oh boy. Something interesting's happening here. Oh, I see them. That's some crowd over by the poker table. Should we take a look? Yeah, the Raquel information. The Raquel investigation will end if you choose to proceed. Well, there isn't much else to check, so. Excuse me. Just sitting there casually.
Oh yeah, this hand's a beaut.
Well, ain't this a bitch? I messed up. Say, is it too late to back out on that bet?
That's unbecoming of the king, you know.
Oh, low blow.
All right, dealer, let's get this show on the road.
If you would, gentlemen, please show your hands.
Full house. Read him and weep. Sorry, more of a kind. What? I don't even remember if that's better. Full of ideas. Gotta take it easy on old fart. I might play you a little too hard on this one. A royal flush? Oh. I gotta be kidding me. Well, you certainly do know how to bluff. He's bluffing his compatriots. Not the house. Whatever. You've won all the chips on the table. Sorry, but let me have this one. You still got it, boss. You had to have been cheating, right? Where were you, Zeno? Thought traps were your thing. Nah, you're young. You can bounce back from a loss or two. What do you say? How about the winner buys the loser a drink? Damn it, get off your high horse. Aren't you?
Well, hey, nice to see you again.
Yeah, we haven't seen Lecter in a while.
Where'd I see you before? Sutherland? You're a sight for sore eyes, Purple Lightning.
Yeah, good to see you, Jaeger King. I'm amazed you can greet us so casually. If he's the Jaeger King, then he's... You would be the head of Zephyr, correct?
Long time no see, I see, maiden.
Have I seen this other one around somewhere before?
You'd make any man jealous being surrounded by such beauties. All right. What do you say we take this little chat to that lounge by the corner? That is what you came here for, isn't it?
Oh, yes, please. What? You didn't order a drink? Not still young. Don't be shy about the price. It's all on me. Ah, he's a real sick. Thanks for the offer, but we're in the middle of work. Not to mention, I don't have the balls to get drunk in front of you guys. Sometimes it never hurts to be cautious. Aw, you're gonna make me cry. And what, might I ask, brings the daughter of one of the 4 great houses in the Icy Maiden to me? I'm not here in any official capacity. It would be a waste not to enjoy Raquel's nightlife after coming all the way to the mare. Fair enough. Take a load off then. By the way, I was wanted to thank you for taking care of Fee. That's not something you need to thank us for. We were classmates. Of course I'd help her. Fee decided on her own to become a part of Class 7 and become a bracer. If you got time to thank us, then why not go talk to her? Ouch, you don't mince words, do you? It does sting a little. Still, As we told you on the Banter Girl, we appreciate you looking after her. Alright, do you mind if we get back to business? You're not going to pretend it's some coincidence that we saw you here, right? What are you helping the Black Workshop with? This is real nice. Surprised I'm good. You don't mince words either. Not like that. Why not ask a little more then? Aren't you curious about what we saw in Sutherland? That's Shadow. So if we're saying the gnomes are the Black Workshop, and the gnomes made the Divine Knights, couldn't they make more Divine Knights, basically? So maybe that's a new one. Sure, I'm curious, but will you actually give me an answer? Not for free. We Jaegers aren't ones to just talk to anyone. Okay, not a gun. How about we play this? What's that? Vantage Masters. Fuck you, kid! Oh, okay, I was leaning over to take a drink of water a little bit, and right at the perfect time, I legitimately fell out of my chair. I'm sorry. Fuck you, game. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb and great at the same time. I think it is. We've been playing recently. Here's the real game. If you beat all of us, we might be inclined to let you in on what you know, what you want to know. Do I get more than one chance? That's all I have to do. Sure, a real piece of work. Boss. Now, I'm not going to back you up if you complain later. We should always give the young a fighting chance. Besides, the reward is always sweeter when you take it by force. So how about it, Swarzer? That's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is a Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you? My father like daughter. If that's what you want, I accept. Well, thank goodness I've been, trying it. I played Blade, so if it's easy to pick up, I'll join in. It's not that easy to pick up. The only problem is that if I need to make my own deck from scratch, if only this were blackjack or poker. We can't make this too easy for you, Major. I've got two of the same deck. Seems fair enough if we use an identical set, yeah. No, let me use my set. It's a good setup, crap. I would say so. Let me be the judge for this. We need someone to look out for cheating. Dudes alike. I'll play one then. I'll play two. How should we do the matchups? I'll go against Bit of Lightning. And I'll take the Icy Maiden. I guess that leaves me and you. No. Don't bare your fangs just yet. Save those for the game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we really? Are we really? Are we really? Or is this just gonna be a cutscene thing? I think this might just be a cutscene thing. Now play Transmute. I'm telling you. You don't want to use that card just yet. You're good. I'll use my Blaze to power up and do 6 points against your master. That was a strong move. How are you two holding up? We're both good, but the other side's pushing hard. Come on now. Focus more on your own game. You don't want to miss what I'll do next. I activate the Kyrie Bell card. Damage all. I can't lose here.
You all suck.
Is that
What?
Ash?
What on earth?
Oh, how did you get in?
Just what are you all doing here?
do they let you have a membership when you're like a child, technically?
We're here to rescue you again.
Took us long enough to find you.
Hey, I remember you lot. See some new faces, too.
Nice to see you again, Black Rabbit.
What brings you guys here?
That's our line.
We came all this way to find you playing cards.
And it's like it's like we're like playing Magic the Gathering over like important intel. That's so fucking dumb, man. Oh no, I think it was Hearthstone that I was told it was more like, right? No, my goodness.
Let's talk later.
Okay then. Let me sub in for you, Valstein. I can turn the game around. Huh? You doing subs? I know this game to some extent. I'm not quite as adept with complex calculations as you, Major, but would you mind if I took your place? Are you too serious? Phew, yeah, I think I fit my limit. It's true that they most likely know the game better than us. Do you take issue with the change? I do not, personally. Nothing wrong with mixing things up. Let's see how you play. Are you two really sure? Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Let's say we start over with them, then. Why even offer when you're the one who's winning? You were too focused on what your partners were doing. Doesn't make it as fun as me. Doesn't make it as fun for me. Well, you think I'm going to be less concerned over my students? Let's start fresh. Take the game seriously this time. Alright, if you insist. I even let you play for your own deck if you want. Yes. Okay, so basically the game's telling me that I'm actually going to have to play. I'm sick of mine, of course. I'm guessing this is some, basically, AP thing where, like... Oh, no, I like my deck. I have no idea what's in his, so... Well, since you're fine with it, I'll go ahead and use my deck. There's always the chance that I'll get overwhelmed, but, you know, same with all these games where you draw cards and you never know what's going to happen. Good. I mean, I've only lost, I think, 2, maybe 3 times throughout all the different ones throughout the game so far. Alright, ready when you are. This is a thing. Are they going to be okay? I don't know, but what choice do we have? His opponent is none other than the Jaeger King. Let's simply have to wait and see. Good luck, kids. And to you as well, Rean. Alright, then let the match between Rutger and Rean begin. Here goes. Ring it. Basically, it's telling... It like, gives you a decent... Ooh, that's good. Maybe his deck would have been better. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see. What do I want to get out of the way? I think I want to wait on taking this guy down for a little bit. So that'll be dangerous if I leave that on the field. It's actually fairly strong too. Are they normally 2? I don't remember them normally being 2. And this one's sort of meh. It just sort of exists. Ooh, that's where you're putting your power. Interesting choice. This is... That is strong. Sure. Want to take out his extras. Yeah, okay, so he's definitely had the best deck. Like, oh my goodness, he has so many of them. Oh, that's actually different. It's strong, but it's 2 damage. Give him free 2 damage. But they don't have many archer options, so... There's his archer option. He attacked immediately? Can you? That's interesting. That it lets him attack immediately with that. Oh, that does nothing. Interesting. And I can't take out both of them, so... I have a decent chance of losing this. Because, fuck that card. That card's ridiculously good. And I haven't been getting my cards to buff up my guys, so... You know, maybe that'll change. I guess what's more important? Taking out this guy, or... Because he can go up real strong if I leave him be back there. Not much else I can do. What the hell? Oh, I can keep trying again? Fine. Yeah. And there we go. Yes, I had to change my fucking setup. Yes, I did. I actually had to fucking try because I wanted to fucking win that. For once, I actually really fucking wanted to win that. Basically, I doubled fucking down on... Okay, I lost a couple times, obviously, and it let me redo it, which is good. Thank you, game. But I doubled fucking down on the strategy of just, like, make everything basically in the effort to hype up and power up my Master card. I won. Guess that does it. Yes. Congrats on the win. Let me say, as you're still playing, after, like, I think the second loss, it gave me the option to proceed as if I had won, which would have just been sort of one of those moments where it's like, no, fuck no. What? That all you got? What the hell? 3 vanishes for 18 points? You're killing me. How long you been holding on to those? Don't tell me you were. You ain't gonna say I cheated without proof, are you? It's just common sense to hold your best move to the very end, is it? I don't really do that. Strategies in this are like strategies in everything. You sort of bet on one really strong, effective way to deal damage and stuff like that, and you just go into it. If the cards don't lay up in the way that you need them in order to make it work, then that's how it works. But, you know, you just, you know, hope they don't have a counter. And that's the end of my turn. And the end of the game. I lost. I'd say using Tide in round 3 saw to that. You did well, I think, so far ahead. Yeah, I just recently learned what Tide did. And it did not do what I thought it did when I was making that deck. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I just happen to have good draws. So everyone won. I'm surprised they were able to make a comeback. Each of them displayed an impressive amount of strategy. Ash probably cheated, but at least he's good enough to hide it. I'll be. Didn't think all 3 of us would slip up. Yes, I really am getting old. It doesn't feel like I've won. Doesn't feel like we won. Not only did my students come in and save me, but you gave me a second shot when you were winning. Yeah, but a win's a win. I keep my promises.
Time for your reward. I'll answer a few questions for you. That thing I showed you is called Sect-Air. Sorry, that's the most I'm gonna say on that one.
Interesting. You mean the one we saw at Sutherland? Sect-Air. Feels like a suitable name for a Divine Knight, does it? Yeah. Here's what else I want to know. Including Zephyr, I've noticed 4 groups in action. That makes you the Red Constellation Nidhogg and an unidentified group of Purple Jaegers. What's everyone's objective here? Keep it going, straight shooter. Figured you'd ask. Each corps has different objectives, but you could break it down to 2 sides. On one side, you've got Red Constellation and those Purple Jaegers. On the other side, you've got us in Nidhogg. They were hired by the government. The government hired Jaegers? That does clear some things up. And the teams are about in line with what we expected. Just to make sure, Zephyr and Nidhogg are on the same side, but you weren't hired by the government, right? Exactly. We've got similar interests, we're choosing to back them up. I bet you already know who hired us. And you probably already know the Red Constellation. And you probably already know that the Red Constellation is side of the society. Which brings us to what you don't know. The identity of the Purple Jaegers.
Surely you've realized who they are by now, Sarah Valestine. The dead soldiers who, even after losing the Northern War, couldn't throw their pride away. The deserters from the Northern Jaegers.
The Northern Jaegers.
Are they?
They're a large-scale Jaeger Corps, which was based in the former North Ambria state.
I was afraid of this.
Hey, hold up!
We won, and you're not giving us jack besides a name and who's backing who?
What can I say? We're fine with letting a little secret slip out here and there, but you ain't earned more than that. I think that's plenty for now.
Implying you would have won with them.
Screw off.
I knew it.
I will say, though, those were some solid matches. See you again soon.
This was fun. Later.
Should the chance come, let's play again. Until then...
So it was... Look at his cards. That was his hand. He could have dealt lethal damage with his combination. And he would have been free to play them at the end. Yeah, I was technically on the ropes. One more turn and I wouldn't have won that one. He's going easy on us. That goes here. This goes here. I see. What? Look at his master. Was he cheating too? I don't think he was. He's just that good. Yeah, he had a sort of ridiculously strong master. I wanted to beat him with my own deck, though. Well played, Jaeger King. Well, as he said, a win is a win, and he did get some answers. He didn't sound like much, but what he said speaks volumes. You should be proud of Rean. You too as well, you say, Nash. Aw, thank you. No problem. I should have said it first. Thank you for helping me. But you will explain why you're in a casino unsupervised, I'm sure. Don't say anything. Oh dear, I've suddenly become lightheaded after such an intense match and cannot speak. Wait, we're only here because... okay, we're just as guilty. At least they were able to help the instructor. Perhaps I should learn how to play Vantage Masters. I already played you. Aren't you already learning? You don't get a free patch just because you know how to play a card game. You're all grounded. Daddy Rean says you're all grounded. God damn it. Punish them for once, Rean. Oh my goodness, this is why they keep doing it.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. You have acted without leave again and again. Why exactly did you feel it was necessary to chase after Instructor Schwarzer? Well, that's... We have no excuses. Indeed, this is what happens when you don't fucking do anything in terms of punishment for when they did it the first time. Major, I've already given them a harsh. That's what you did the first time. I think that might be enough. Silence! This is my task as a commanding officer. We are a military enemy. Disregarding the rules and seeking out is unacceptable. To make sure that's clear, I'm going to drill it into your skulls from now till light down. But staying up too late is terrible for my complexion. Hey, we're all wiped out, so can you just keep it short? Oh, you're just making it worse. It's a shame, but I suppose it is what it is. Hey, let's suffer love every now and then. Might do him some good, right, Rean? It just feels wrong. Rean! I mean, they're the reason we got that info from the Jaeger King. He lost on purpose. Whatever. You can worry about the punishment some other time. Right now, we should be focusing on what we learned. Yeah. We're dealing with the branch unit of the Northern Jaegers, people of the annexed Northumbria. It's been half a year since the annexation. at the end of the Northern War. Most of the Northern Jaegers were drafted into the Imperial Army. Still, a large number of them went AWOL. That's right, until now they were believed to have fled into the Midwest. I never thought we'd encounter them in Lemaire. Given that they're wearing new gear, do you think that society is backing them? Well, they seem to be on the same side as Red Constellation, so it's certainly a possibility. Damn, it's turned into a real headache. By the way, anyone was surprised enough to hear that the Empire hired Nidhogg? Was it the Imperial government, or is it a local noble? That's a big difference. They didn't share that information with the RMP. But I hear that the Intelligence Division often hires Jaegers for their Black Ops. Lecter should be able to shine light on that if we ask him tomorrow. Right? Rean? Or should I say Lecter? That's enough, Velt. Maybe off duty, but it's not your place to collect classified government information. Do try to remember that you are the foremost representative of the Railway Military Police. Forgive me. A message came in from HQ. I'm to be in Heimdall by sunrise. As for the rest of you, you may depart tomorrow morning. It's already late after all. Why do you need to be in Heimdall? Interesting. Sheesh, I know it's his job to be stone-faced, but would it kill him to lighten up a little? He's pretty sweet when it comes to his students, really. It's true. He's stuck serving 2 masters, but he really does try. Seriously, you should have seen him when he first started. He softened up quite a bit. Is that so? Okay, we shared the information we learned today with all relevant parties. Director Sarah, Major Claire, why don't you two take the guest room for tonight? Very well. Thank you for your hospitality. That's our Toa, always ready for anything. Oh, you're too kind. Angie, why don't you bunk with me? Of course, I'd always be happy to share your bed. And not even a twitch from Toa. Good luck. It does feel like the first day shenanigan ending is de-escalating every chapter so far. First we get attacked, then another place gets attacked, and now we battle it out in a casino over fucking Vantage Masters. Oh. Randy can fall asleep so quickly. They say it's proof you're a good soldier if you can sleep when you're told. Oh, I'd be a horrible soldier. I bet they've got a lot to talk about. It's the first time in a year they've seen each other. Just like me and the rest of Class 7. Well, they better get some rest. The moon's out tonight. Maybe I'll go get some fresh air. I'll be leaving tomorrow early, too, so I need to make sure I'm not up too much longer. Oh, am I actually going to... And sure... Oh, no, not that. Sure, good opportunity to switch out of my casino outfits. My beautiful, beautiful casino outfit.
I didn't know that happened. Yeah, you and George really saved my bacon that time.
Seems like things are going well. And no wonder, they haven't seen each other for a year and a half.
Is that Rean I sense lurking out there?
Run, 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 run.
Oh? Why don't you come in, silly?
It looks like I underestimated you. Angelica, that's my thing. Oh, I should take off her glasses too. It seems like you've really been sharpening your martial arts skills, huh, Angelica? Yeah, well, I went and visited a bunch of different schools that have connections to Taito. I think I've pretty much packed my head full of kung fu by now. No wonder, your movements are so sharp now. You're able to meet with your master again, right? The one who first taught you Taito. Yeah, he's from Calvert, so it's pretty hard to get over to see him. But I was able to talk with him about quite a few things while I was over there. So that was a good trip. So is it the same? Maybe it's the same master that Keelik and them had as well. Well, I don't really understand anything about martial arts, but were you able to finish your cross-continental motorcycle trip? Nah, I haven't been able to hit everywhere just yet. I went around the Borough, Remiferia, Aura, Le Mans, Arteria. Then from there, I was able to make it to the central eastern part of the continent. But Eastern Zemuria is kind of a tough nut to crack. Eastern Zemuria. I've only heard stories. It seems like the desertification has gotten worse and there's less and less land where people can live. That's why there's been such an influx of immigrants moving to Calvern. Actually, Master Yoon, my teacher, is there right now. Oh, is that so? Just what I expect from the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. I'd asked the local guild branch out there, and they said that it'd take me half a year to get east by land. I was worried about what was going on at home here too, so unfortunately, I just had to give up heading that way. Master Yoon said he said something like that in a letter he sent me. The dragon veins are nearly depleted. Those were the words he used. It seems like they have a lot to deal with over there too. The Empire wasn't in such a state, I would love to have gone there and helped as well. I was actually talking about this with George. If it's even possible to use their technology to support Eastern Zemuria and stop the desertification there. When things are finally settled and done here in the Empire, it might be something for us and all of you guys in Class 7 to look into. Angie? If that ever is a thing. You truly are something, Angie. But you're right, we've got help from a lot of people from other countries. So someday, we have to make sure we're not just contributing to just the Empire, but to the entire continent of Zemuria. Right, you gotta dream big. I look forward to seeing you, Rean, in the desert arc. Talked, went down memory lane, and continued, and yeah, I should...
Alright, got it!
Realize I don't have access to Sarah or her anymore. Okay, well, have fun with your sunglasses. Oh, hey, Sarah. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Well, not exactly. It's just that there's so much going on, I need to sort all my thoughts. Yeah, I know how that is. Hey, Rean, how about you have a little drink with me before bed? Bread, right? She meant to say bread because she's drunk. Sometimes a little room to breathe is all you need to sort yourself out. Here, I'll pour you a bit. This stuff will really kick you in the teeth, so you should probably just dip your tongue in and start out. Did you bring that with you? Because I doubt we had it on the train. Or maybe it's there for cooking. Oh, well, you weren't kidding.
It's spiritus. Liquor from Northumbria.
Oh, okay.
Said to be the strongest drink in the world. Guess it's kind of hard to get much stronger than 96% though, huh?
The fuck? That's... If I take a normal sip of this, I'd already be on the floor. But, I guess the stinging on my tongue is turning a little sweet.
Right? I knew you'd be able to appreciate it. Never thought the day'd come when I'd get to talk with you over drinks like this.
What did you think would happen before this?
That new Class 7 of yours? They're a good bunch of kids.
Yeah. They've still got a long ways to go, though. I'm struggling as an instructor, too. I just wish I could guide them a little bit better.
They're all pretty unique kids, just like you guys were. But I know things will work out for you. I mean, come on. They were all so worried about you, they ran headlong after you.
That is a fair point. I'm sure they had a bit of a push from a certain someone, though. I thought she might have just, take one big swig.
You already knew, didn't you? Who those purple Jaegers are.
Seemed like a safe bet. Yeah, what they said brought back some complicated feelings. At first I wasn't sure, but I saw your reaction. Yeah, I knew.
That's so. Guess I've still got a ways to go myself in that case.
Back then, during the Northern War, I couldn't do a thing. I spent all my time getting rid of the archaisms that were let loose on that city. All the higher-ups in the Northern Jaegers, the ones who worked with Ouroboros, they got away. If I captured them, North Ambria's government would have called for a ceasefire. I could have stopped the annexation.
That's a nice little scenario, Rean. But you know it's a load of bull, don't you?
Yeah, I think the point was the annexation in the first place. There's always going to be an excuse to do it.
The annexation of North Ambria was done under the Imperial government's orders. Way I hear it, General Le Guin agreed to take the place over to keep the provincial armies from being disbanded. The outcome was decided from the start.
That's...
In the middle of that farce of a war, you managed to save the lives of tens of thousands of citizens. And the Jaegers you met today? I think they know that.
I guess that is why they'd be appreciative.
But maybe it was impossible from the start. Fixing a country already being destroyed from within by Jaegers. You probably knew that too.
Who?
Whoopsie. Well, you see, he was...
He was?
He was my first love.
Ooh. Scandalous. Really?
Well, actually, he was the closest thing I had to a dad.
Oh, no. No, Japan, no.
Way back during the Northumbrian disaster, when the salt pail covered so much of the principality in a storm of salt, a man took in an orphaned infant. He was a former colonel in the army, and one of the people who founded the Northern Jaegers. As soon as I was old enough to understand anything, I knew that Jaegers who came back with foreign currency were considered heroes. The man who raised me was one of the leaders of the Northern Jaegers, the heroes of our homeland. I looked up to my dad more than anyone. Wanting to be just like him, I joined a juvenile Jaeger corps at the age of 10. After a few years of harsh training, I was admitted to the main corps at the tender age of 13.
Is that how Jaeger course? I suppose in Northumbria, when it was basically the main job that you could get, they'd probably institutionalize it in some... or organize it in a more proper way.
It was there that I experienced my first real battle. It was hell. A field of death, where lives are tossed aside to satisfy someone else's desires. There I lived, smoke and blood painted across my body. And there I stayed, eventually becoming the Jaeger known as the Purple Lightning. But after a while, it reached a point where I couldn't take it anymore. When I was 18, I was assigned command of a squad. We had a mission near Erebonia, fighting some proxy war on behalf of the nobles. The enemy was Needhog. My squad was destroying them, but just when we thought victory was ours. Our efforts to avoid dragging any civilians into the fight left us open to a counterattack. We got hit hard. And then my dad showed up and saved me. Even though he was serving as the commander for the entire corps, he came to our rescue and suffered a fatal injury for it.
Do you see now? This is the fate of all Jaegers. You must think long and hard on whether you wish to continue down this path.
It could have been because he was once part of the Principality's army, but he was quite the gentleman. Now that I think back, he never seemed to like the fact that I became a Jaeger. Anyway, he left me with those final words and passed away in my arms. I screamed and screamed until my voice gave out. until I passed out from utter exhaustion. When I woke up, I was in an Imperial Army camp.
Well, one, that doesn't sound like a first love. Two, wow, you went into a lot of details. So, I guess, sorry for dragging that up if you weren't prepared. I guess you are a bit drunk, so I guess I'm not too surprised. And was that when Instructor Beatrix treated you?
Yeah. Apparently they were there to check on the damage caused by all the Jaegers fighting. Neidhart and Mueller-Vander, who were both second lieutenants back then, were there too. They told me the battle had been over for a while, and all my comrades had already packed up and left for home. Hadn't even thanked them before rushing back to my hometown. And what greeted me when I got there were celebrations and congratulations from my friends and the townsfolk. We had lost my father, but we won the war we were hired for. The nobles had given us an enormous pile of Mira. That meant we wouldn't die of starvation during the coming winter. I was relieved, but my tears just wouldn't stop. In order to save my hometown from poverty, I covered myself in the smoke of war and the blood of innocents in foreign lands. Seeing the smiles on the faces of everyone in town and knowing the cost cut me deep. It was right then that I decided to quit being a Jaeger and leave my hometown. I joined up with the Bracer Guild, knowing I could put my combat skills to work and make some decent Mira if I hit A rank. That way I could send some money back home, money that wasn't stained with blood.
I finally understand the true origin of your strength and kindness.
I'm not strong or kind, but I think I've finally started to get closer, little by little. Closer to being like the man I admired so much, my dad, my commander, and my first love.
Sarah? But it does make sense now. No wonder you fall for all the silver foxes.
Yeah? No getting around the fact that I've got myself the daddy of all father complexes.
Yeah. You would make, you'd make a certain philosopher very proud.
But, you know, lately I found myself attracted to some younger guys.
Oh, who? Oh, yeah, tell me all about it.
You got me talking too much. You don't watch yourself, you could make a real dangerous womanizer. Well, with that, I bid you good night and sweet dreams.
Oh boy, and Rean's just like, I didn't try. I didn't even pursue that at all in Code CF 1 and 2, damn it. That wasn't all some dream, right? Well, I just assume I've been tricked by fairies on the eve of the summer festival. Sure. Oh, you didn't push your stool back in, Sarah? Darn it. How irresponsible. Hey, Val. Rean, can I go to sleep? Nah, I just can't resist the sight of that gorgeous moon or the calming sound of the waves.
That thing I showed you is called Sect-Air. Sorry, that's the most I'm gonna say on that one.
Hey, Valimar, does the name Sect-Air ring any bells? Good, okay. I feel as though I faintly remember that name. Ah, yes, though only a small fragment, I do remember something. 250 years ago, during the War of the Lions, Sect-Air was the Divine Knight piloted by the Sixth Prince. Okay, so it's not new at the very least. Just as I thought. Lucius Rice Arner. he was the pilot of the Palatinate Knight. No, he did not pilot the Knight. The actual Awakener was the leader of a mercenary group hired by the Prince. He was a crafty individual, but he let the Prince's power. Really? I see. So there's even a parallel between him and the Jaeger King. But wasn't the Palatinate Knight destroyed by the Vermilion Apocalypse? Correct. As such, it's difficult to say whether the one you saw was the same one or not, but as long as the Black Workshop and the gnomes are involved, we cannot rule out anything just yet. Why do I feel like if I actually fight the gnomes, they'll like throw an override code into Valimar and take him over? Yeah. I wish I at least knew whether they're friends or foes. Just because they're working against Ouroboros doesn't necessarily mean they're on our side. We'll simply need to pay close attention to their actions. If you come across any new facts, be sure to let me know. I may recall more information. And do, thanks.